Hi guys, I hope you're doing good. I just finished grading the 1-2 short papers, and I got to tell you, I'm blown away. Y'all are going to save the world. I can't tell you how excited I was, how impressed I was to read the visions that you have for the long-term work that you can do in our field to help positively impact your communities. It's just some great ones out there with some great names, really some great mission statements. But the core of it, even if you didn't get the grade that you wanted on the mission statement element, even if you didn't get the grade that you wanted on the description of the agency, at the core of it, I didn't read a single one where you didn't have a really good idea of how to positively impact the community. We did run into a couple of, as we always will, right, mechanical issues with the papers. And so I wanted to touch base, and I'll do this for a lot of our assignments. If I see trends, right, we'll talk through the trends and we'll see how to address them for future projects. So the big trend that we really saw in this one, people struggling with, was the service delivery element. What the service delivery element is asking us is how do we make sure that the mission that we have positively drives the work that we're doing as an agency? Now, why is this important? Anybody can have a mission statement, but not everybody can live a mission statement. Not everyone can work a mission statement. I've worked for agencies before where you've got a mission statement that's hanging in the lobby as you walk in the door, and no one can tell you what it said, no one talks about it, and it has nothing to do with the day-to-day operation. So you might as well not even have one. Right. Often those are farmed out. They're written by some marketing agency. Right. The best mission statements I've seen are delivered and developed by staff that are doing the work in compliance with the partners in the community that we're serving, right? Members of the target population that the agency is serving. So that's something to keep in mind. Lots of us missed on that one, right? It's a little bit of an advanced concept. It's kind of hard to understand. So I get that it's a little bit confusing, but that's where we saw the highest, or at least the second highest deduction in points. Some people didn't address it, period. Some people kind of touched at it. But what we're really looking at is what are you going to do to make sure that people working within your agency know how to apply that mission and the work that they're doing. Some folks had the ideas, some of the really successful ones. So we're going to do regular meetings, we're going to do regular staffings, we're going to chat about the mission, we're going to go ahead and redevelop, except redevelop, but re-explore what the mission means to us in our daily work on a regular basis. That's a great one. Some of you talked about displaying the mission statement, right? Those are all great things. One way to make a mission statement that you can work is by making it concise and making it small. Some of you will have seen that feedback, right? So there's some paragraphs that I got, and a paragraph can describe a mission, but it isn't necessarily a mission statement, right? Best rule of thumb is to try to make your mission statement something you can keep on a business card, or something that we've done in the agencies I've worked with in the past. We actually keep them on the back of our name tags, so it's always there and you're always seeing it, right? Why? Well, if I've got a paragraph, if I've got a page of mission, how do I apply that to the daily work? How do I remember it to apply it to the daily work? So a lot of places have taken the tack to a very short, concise mission statement that encapsulates what we want to do and who we want to do it for and who it's going to be done by. And then you come up with values that you use to supplement the mission statement. Okay, and that's where you can get into your depth, into your statement, and so keep that in mind, right? Now, where else did we lose points on this one? Biggest one again, references. So what I did this time is, if you didn't have a reference at all, you still got about half credit for articulation of response. I want to be clear that in future assignments that will be 0. Okay, not necessarily the milestone 2 that you've already submitted, because you didn't get the feedback from me on the earlier assignments before you did it. I'm not going to hold you to that, right? But from here on out, make sure you're incorporating references. References are going to inform us, or they're going to confirm what we know. So inform and confirm, right? If you aren't informing and confirming, then I can't tell that you've done any learning. Okay, so even if you already know, you've got to show me where you did the learning to confirm what you already know. So that's where the references really come in play. All right. Um, very impressed by the grades. Overall, really, really well. If you ended up not getting a grade that you think you should have, you can always talk to me about it. Um, I made notes for a couple of you that I think were real close but missed a critical element, and invited you to contact me, right? So take me up on that, because that usually means I'm willing to let you tweak it and get it back into me. Okay, because I could tell you did the work and we're just a little bit off. Now that's different from an assignment that I get. I didn't get any this time, but just in general, different. Excuse me, from an assignment that I get that I can't really see where a whole lot of depth of effort went in. Okay. Um, as always, if you have any questions, reach out to me at s.matthews@snhu.edu. It's trucking along here with getting the grading caught up, and thanks for your patience as always, and great job on the 1-2 submissions. Have a great day.